we're like, you know what, we need some Jeff and Casey time.
Okay, you know what? It's gonna be okay. I sort of planned for this.
You gave us 99 seconds to
Well,
evacuate.
really, this is your fault because...
How is it my fault? If we are actually going around being assholes and we don't even know that we're being assholes, then we have a serious asshole situation.
Okay, you know what? Let's focus on that.
All right,
But let's start tomorrow, because I'm hungry right now.
me too.
Well, that's exactly why I don't like going to the supermarket.
Yeah, tell me about it. And I used to love going to the supermarket.
People are just all uptight nowadays.
They nitpick every little thing I do, Jeff. Nothing's right. Like, nothing's good enough for
Yeah,
them.
I think it has something to do with 9/11.
What?
Yeah, I mean, I had the manager get mad at me probably 2 minutes into the whole thing.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Well, you know, I got my magazine so I can read a little bit about Bat Boy.
Yeah, I know how you like to read about Bat Boy.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It's not awesome. In fact, it's not even real.
Of course he's real. I don't want to have this conversation.
I don't want to either, but I'd like you to at some point recognize the fact that you're reading about a fictional character.
No, he's from France. That's just how they are there.
What?
Look, it doesn't even matter, okay? You're not focused on the right thing. They keep their Bat Boys up high, right?
Okay.
And so I have to climb up onto the treadmill, right, to reach it.
At the checkout?
Yeah. Like, so,
Okay.
you know, just standing
All right.
there and walking backwards. That's
Okay.
awesome. And the
All
guy's
right.
like, sir, you're going to have to get down. And I'm
Who
like,
said that?
the checkout guy, the cashier.
He's probably one of those fat, lazy slobs.
Yeah, exactly.
Who never exercised himself. He sees someone trying to make a fitter body for themselves, and he gets all uptight,
he
right?
can't
Because he has a
stand
bad
it.
self-image. He has a negative self-image.
And he's like, get down. I'm like, no, just go ahead and take the food through. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Okay, and then this lady puts a watermelon on the conveyor belt.
Who puts a watermelon on the conveyor belt?
Right, you'd have
It's
to leave it in
the
the cart.
Yeah, I know that. It's
Right.
ridiculous. Has she ever been to a supermarket before?
And I'm like, what the fuck am I going to do? I'm going to have to pull a dismount or something? I don't know.
Yeah.
It gets right up to it. I can't quite handle it. I step in it, which causes it to burst.
Of course.
And it goes in there, smokes out, the thing's over, you know, it's all done.
Right.
Then the manager comes over,
Yeah.
sir, what seems to be the problem? I'm like, look, it's this lady's fault, you know, I don't know what she's doing with the watermelon.
Well, ruining everything for everyone else is what she's doing with their watermelon.
All right, so in the middle of that, you know, he's giving me the 3rd degree, and then all of a sudden I hear screaming coming from the butcher department.
Okay, that was me.
Well, that was you.
That was me, yeah. I had a little problem with the meat department because
Okay,
the meats
right.
here are all stringy.
Right.
And honestly, I don't want to eat a tough piece of meat.
Sure.
Okay, that's basically where we're at.
All right.
So I go back there. I brought the meat mallet with me, and I'm
Yep.
like, I'm just gonna tenderize these, okay? Because you guys don't do it right.
Okay.
And they're like, excuse me, sir, the blood is splattering everywhere. Could you please just maybe take that home with you and do that at home? Now, I don't want to do it at home because the blood splatters everywhere. That's the whole point.
Right, of course.
And I'm trying to explain to these people that they need to look at the butcher, okay? He's got rubber gloves on.
Right.
He's got waiters. He's got a big old rubber apron.
Right.
What do you think he's got that on for?
Sure.
It's not because he's making an apple pie, okay? This isn't girl's meat. This is man's meat.
Ugh.
And man's meat has blood in it. You're going to get a little splattered
Ugh.
if you come to the meat department, okay? Everyone knows that. So I'm just like, fine. You want me to tenderize the meat here? I'll go to a butcher who knows how to sell a good cut of beef.
Right.
And I'm out of there, okay?
And that's when you came over and we played fruit ball.
I came over to play some fruit ball because I'm like, I need to unwind.
Right.
All right, I'm not getting any of my shopping done.
It's going to be fun for everyone.
It would have been fun for everyone if the communication had been there, Jeff, but the communication wasn't there today.
Wait, you're talking about when the lady came up to bat.
So she steps up to me. She's got those wraparound shades on.
Right,
all
I don't like those at all.
Oh, I don't like those at all. So I know she's stepping up to me.
Okay.
I can see that she's stepping up to me, all right? Because she doesn't want me to see her eyes. And she's like, Sonny, do you know where the bananas are? Okay, she says that to me.
Really?
She calls me Sonny. I'll show you who's Sonny, old lady. You step up here and we'll see if you can handle these bananas.
Okay.
Okay, that's what I said to her, right?
Sure.
So I point to the plate and she gets up there.
All right.
I set up low and outside and I'm like, Jeff, banana curve. I'm giving the banana curve signal. You came with a high heat plum. What the hell was that? Now I look like an idiot. We can't even strike out a grandmother.
Okay, Casey, I didn't know that whole situation, okay? All I know is there's this old lady with these robot sunglasses, and she's stepping up to that plate.
Right.
The walker's right in my strike zone.
Yo, she was leaning.
You gave me the signal for the outside banana, and I'm like, I can't get any velocity on there. I need to brush your back.
Okay.
I grab the first thing. I grab a plum, right?
Yeah.
And I go in there, and it gets a little away from me. I was just trying to brush her back. It
Yeah.
slips a little bit. It's wet, you know, because the sprinkler's there.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I plumbed her. But that's the name of the game.
It's not the name of the game. You need to listen to your catcher, okay? I know you're wild with the plum. I never would have called for a high heat inside plum on an old lady like that, okay? Because I know it's going straight for her head. That's why you gotta trust me. Low outside banana, she would have swung for that, and she would have been out of there. 3 strikes, no problem, okay?
Okay, you know what, Casey? I apologize.
Okay, I appreciate that.
You know, she had those sunglasses. It got in my
Apology
head.
accepted.
And you know, I just really wanted to show her who's boss.
You know what? I see what you're saying. She was dragging us down to her level. She wanted a dirty game of fruit ball, and she got one, okay? That's what happened there. And that's not what this should be about, okay? I think this might be a lot of what Brian was trying to tell us, okay, about the asshole situation.
Oh, right, okay.
Because we're not assholes, but we're letting other people drag us down into their asshole.
We gotta stay out of the asshole.
Stay out of the asshole, and I think one way we could do that is by being more sportsmanlike. In fact, I think the stars are aligning here, Jeff. They're aligning.
Okay.
Because now we have a need to display the majesty of sport to the people.
Of course we do.
We have a newfound set of resources thanks to the Doomsday device.
Right.
And it's been about 4 years. This is the perfect time to stage the next Jeff and Casey games.
Okay, we bring them back.
We bring them back. It's a spectacle the likes of which they have never seen at the QFC. It'll be amazing. What the hell is this?
It's a spreadsheet.
Normally, people are too shocked by the manliness of the games to really appreciate that. I think what basically happened there was that jury was totally biased for the Pacific Science Center.
We have one thing that we don't know, and we have another thing that we don't know.
Yeah.
So it's gonna cancel each other out.
But it is fuel for an astronaut, not an athlete.